Good afternoon, everyone. Good morning, good evening, depending on your time zone. I am making this video for faculty, staff, and students of Covenant University, Alta, Nigeria. RefWorks is a database we're taking today. RefWorks is actually a reference citation manager tool that you can use to prepare your references, either when you are doing your project, thesis, or you have a paperwork you're working on. RefWorks helps you to gather all of your resources that you get online and other resources that you already downloaded. I'm going to teach us how to use this tool to make research work a very easy process leading to a successful achievement. Now, to use RefWorks, your university must be subscribed to RefWorks. RefWorks is not a free tool. In order to use this very particular tool, for us here in university, Covenant University, you go to refworks.proquest.com. RefWorks is one of the products of ProQuest. And since we are subscribed to ProQuest database, we also have the advantage of using RefWorks. So you log in to refworks.proquest.com. And when you log in, it should bring you to this very particular page that you're seeing. Now, when it does, for the newcomers, for the new users, you will need to come to create account. You must have an account, a Covenant University account, to be able to use RefWorks. Otherwise, you won't be able to use RefWorks. So you come here to create account, you click on it. When you click on it, it will tell you what to do. You create account, input your Covenant University email address, either as a faculty, staff, or student. If you use any other email address, it will not recognize it. So when you are done creating account, you go to your Covenant University email because a mail would have been sent to you. You go there to activate it so they can be rest assured that you are the very particular person asking for an account, a RefWorks account. I already have an account, so I am just going to sign in. But for you that you are coming to this page for the first time, you have to create an account. So if you don't have an account, create an account. And if you already have an existing account, please go ahead to sign in. I am signing in with my Covenant University email address. And I'm going to put my password. Please, if you cannot remember your password, I want to advise us to use a password that you will not forget, because RefWorks can ask for your password at any point in time. So ensure you are using a password that you can easily remember. If you want to make it a difficult one, perhaps you store it somewhere that you can always go back to anytime you're about using RefWorks. So I am signing in now. Once you sign in, it should give you a page like this. For those of you who will be creating an account for the first time, you will have a page like this, but it will not be as busy as my own. Yours is going to be blank because it's your first time. It is not my first time. That is why you are seeing all of this contained in this RefWorks account. Okay, once you have opened your RefWorks account, this is how to start using it. I'll be directing us to how to collect resources from diverse databases that the university, Covenant University, has subscribed for us. So they are free. You don't have to log in to access them. Just go in there as long as your email address is reading covenantuniversity.edu.ng for staff and faculty. Then for the students, scu.cu.edu.ng. So let's go there. To make your account this busy, you have to gather resources. And one of the databases I'd like us to begin with will be Google Scholar. Most researchers tend to use Google Scholar to get resources. So if you are a fan of Google Scholar, I'm going to show you how to use Google Scholar with your RefWorks account. So you go to the Covenant University Library landing page, which is clr.covenantuniversity.edu.ng. clr.covenantuniversity.edu.ng. Once you input that address, you go ahead and click search. Now it should bring you to this page. Once it brings you to our landing page, this is CLR landing page. You can see it here. Welcome to CLR at Covenant. Up over there, you will see databases. Click on databases. When you click on databases, it's going to show you all the databases that the Covenant University management has subscribed for us to use for free. So you scroll down to look for whichever one you want to use. I want us to start with Google Scholar. So I'm going to click on Google Scholar. Once you click on Google Scholar, it should bring you to a page like this. Now I want to begin my project. I have a title. I want to collect resources from Google Scholar that has to do with the title to enable me write either my thesis, assignments, or research work. You want to publish and you need these resources to help you collect all of the materials that you'll be reading to be able to write properly. So when you get here, the next thing you do is you type your topic or title. I'm going to be using a title which says Use of ICT in Higher Education. That is just an example. Use of ICT in higher education. Once you are done typing your title, you click search. When you click search, it should bring you to a page like this. Now, you have also to set up your Google Scholar to be able to be in sync with RefWorks. For me, I have been using Google Scholar with RefWorks before now. So I already have the settings, but I'm going to teach us how to set yours up if you are new to RefWorks and to Google Scholar. When you look at this particular place, you will see save, cite, cited, related articles, all two versions, import into RefWorks. If you have never used RefWorks before, you are not going to have this last one. This is the means through which you import articles into your RefWorks. Check if you have it. If you do not have it, you are going to follow me on the next steps. Now, if you don't have import into RefWorks, go to your extreme left. You will see these 3 horizontal lines here by Google Scholar. Click on those lines. When you click on those lines, you come straight down to settings. Settings. Your settings is just here. Click on it. We want to set Google Scholar to be in sync with RefWorks. Go ahead and click on the settings. When you click on the settings, it should bring you to this page. When it brings you to this page, look for Bibliography Manager, which is the last one here. Bibliography Manager. You will see that there are 2 options there. Ensure that the one with show links to import citations is checked. Ensure the second one is checked. Once it is checked, confirm that at the extreme right here, it is ticked on RefWorks, because we are working on RefWorks and not on these other 3. So you click on RefWorks. Once you have set, come to this place and save. Come to this place and save. So you should be on the same page with me now with import into RefWorks. Do I have a witness? All right. Yes, I can see that some people now have import into RefWorks on their Google Scholar page. So let us continue with our process of gathering articles for your research. Now, you have imputed the topic and you have searched, and this is what came out. What you are going to ensure again is the recency of what has projected from Google Scholar. Are you satisfied with the recency of the articles provided here? If not, come to your extreme left and pick the years you want. Do you want since 2021, since 2024, since 2025? It all depends on what you are writing and how recent your articles must be. In Covenant University, we encourage 5 years behind. Anything beyond 5 years is not acceptable. We are in the year 2025. Any resources you're using, any resource whatsoever that you'll be using to do your research work must be from 2020 till date, except for people that may be writing projects on history, archaeology, or something that has to do with past, maybe archaic information that might need something that has to do with medieval, or maybe trying to write from the roots or when the source of what they are writing on began. Without mincing words, you need to confirm from your lecturer, your supervisor, your teacher, whosoever has given you the assignment, what year he would like you to focus on, just for you to be sure. So I'm going to be picking from 2021. I want to find out the use of ICT in higher education from 2021. Immediately I click 2021, you can see that it shuffled the information that it has brought down. I can now see 2021, 2022, 2022, just like that. If I want 2024, I'll also click 2024 and it will shuffle same and bring what I desire. Now, when I check the first one, the use of ICT in higher education from the perspective of the university students, information communication technologies in the processes of distribution and use of knowledge in higher education, by the time I click on them and I read, and I get satisfied that, oh, this is actually talking about what I want. This is what I need. All you have to do is you come to this import into RefWorks. So it will import that particular article that you have read and confirm that that is what you need into your RefWorks account. You might just open it and read the abstract. It's not compulsory you read the entire article, because the purpose of your collating them is to read them later. You just want them to be in one place. And RefWorks does that for you, keeping them in one place so that you are not going up and down looking for where you kept these resources while you were doing your searches. So I want to assume the first one, I'm interested in the first one. So I'm going to go ahead and click import into RefWorks. When I click on import into RefWorks, it will take me to this page. You can see from Google Scholar, it brought me into RefWorks because I clicked on import into RefWorks. So when it opens this page, just go ahead and import. Click on import. When it has imported, it will tell you import process complete. Then you go to last imported. Anytime you open your RefWorks account, you will always see last imported. That is what you're going to see. For those of you that are new to RefWorks, you should see that particular article that you have asked to move from Google Scholar into your RefWorks account. Do I have a witness? This is my own. Although I have some other ones here which are not part of higher education, but I'm going to teach us how to create a separate folder for each of your projects so you don't confuse them altogether. Now, let's go back to, okay, we have used Google Scholar Let's use another database. Let's go back to CLR landing page. Go back to clr.covenantuniversity.edu.ng. Covenant University clr.covenantuniversity.edu.ng. That is a CLR landing page. On top here, like I said, is a databases. You look for databases, click on it. This time around, I want to go to ProQuest. ProQuest is another database provided by the university for us to run our research. We had used Google Scholar before, so I want us to use ProQuest. This is eBook Central and this is ProQuest Central. eBook Central is for electronic books online, electronic books. ProQuest Central has books, journals, newspapers, and the rest. So we click on this. When you click on this, it should take you to ProQuest page. Now, this is ProQuest page. If you look at this place, you will see scholarly journals. You see this, you see books. See this is videos and audio, dissertations and theses, then all other source types. If you want to know what other source types are available, you click on this drop down. You can see this arrow facing down. Click on it and it will open up other resources. So we come here and type that particular title you typed at Google Scholar. Please come here and type it again because you are building your resources for that project. So I'm going to type mine, which is use of ICT in higher education. I don't know what yours is. I don't know the topic you're working on. Whatever the topic is, please type it on the search bar now. Use of ICT in higher education. I have typed mine. Now I want scholarly journals. If you want scholarly journals, you click scholarly journals. If you want books, whichever one you want out of these displayed source types, you can go ahead and click. So I want scholarly journals on the use of ICT in higher education. So immediately I click this, I go ahead to say search. It's going to bring me only scholarly journals. It's going to give me scholarly journals. Now it has opened. It has shown me here that these are all scholarly journals, and I have about 110,955 results on the use of ICT in higher education. If I want to further shuffle, I need maybe the last 5 years. Like I told you, Covenant University accepts from 5 years till date, or you want last 12 months, depending on what you're writing on. You do what? You click the one you want. If you are working maybe in the history department or even other department that wants you to further go beyond 5 years, there is last 10 years here. So I'm going to click on last 5 years. I want the last 5 years information on this. If you check out my results, it has moved from 110,000 to 52,000. You can see it here. My filters are usually displayed here. So also can yours be if you go through this. Now I begin to check. I can see 2022 articles. I can see 2022 articles again, like that. I can see 2024 last year, and so on and so forth. But what I will not see is anything beyond 5 years, because I have asked it to filter from 5 years till date. Now, I want to choose my resources. I want them deposited in my RefWorks account. What I will do is I check thoroughly, either by reading the title, reading the abstracts, checking the details, to ensure and pick the one I am interested in, the one that speaks more to my topic, or the one that fascinates me, that I feel has content. They are all scholarly journals, so you are free to choose, and they are free because we have subscribed to ProQuest database. So I've looked through. Number 4, I am interested in this number 4. I'm interested in this number 5. I'm interested in this number 7. I'm interested in this number 8. It is not just by title that I'm using. You can actually take your time to read the abstract, but just for the sake of this video, so it is not too long, I am using this as examples. I'm interested in number 9, and I'm interested in number 10. So once you are done ticking, you come here. This place that is saying cite, if you point your cursor towards it, you will see cite. Can you see it? Cite. You have it on top here. You also have it by the side here. Whichever one you're comfortable with. This or this, you can go ahead and click on it. Once you click on it, there's going to be a drop down like this, showing you all that you have ticked, and also in the citation style that they are. So now we are working with RefWorks. We want it exported. All of these articles that I have ticked, I want them exported to RefWorks. Because I am dealing with RefWorks, I'm going to be clicking on RefWorks, not on any of this, rather on RefWorks. So you click RefWorks. The RW there stands for RefWorks. It will bring another drop down. I say continue. Don't bother yourself about this. Continue. Now it is exporting to RefWorks. We can see it is saying exporting in progress. Now when it is done exporting, the next thing it's going to do is it will bring you back to your RefWorks account page. Now here we're going to be doing two things. We are going somewhere. Along the way, I want to teach us how to create a folder. All of those articles that I ticked, I don't want them scattered. I don't want them littered. I want them in one place, so that anytime I go to my RefWorks account, I can easily pull them out. So check this place. You will see assign to folders. You can see what that that page is reading, not in folder. Not in folder. So you go to the extreme right, you will see the arrow facing down. Click on that arrow. It's going to bring out a box. Now this box contains, for me, it contains some other projects that I have done and have created folders for them. But this particular one, which says use of ICT in higher education, you can see there's nothing like that in here. There's no topic like that. So I'm going to be creating a folder for it. So I will click on create folder. So when I said create folder, it has brought out this particular folder, new folder. Now I have to name this folder. I have to give this folder a name, which makes it very easy for me anytime I am going back to that project that I'm working on. I'm going to name it use of ICT in higher education. So go ahead and name yours as well, depending on what you are working on. Okay, like I said, open a blank Word document. We're going to be using blank Word document to show that we have started a project and we want to cite all of the authors that we have been piling their works, collating articles from different sources. So come with me. Let's use the Word document, blank Word document. So I'm going to be typing. I'm going to assume I have started typing my project. I am talking about ICT use in higher education. I'm just writing. I'm assuming that this is what I have read from those articles, and I want to quote the authors. Okay, enough. Let's use this as a sample. Now, in your Word document, I want to be sure you have the reference citation manager, which is called RCM. While you are on this page, I'd like you to look to your right, depending on the make of your system. Do you have what is called add-ins? Either to your right, depending on the make of the system, like I said. If you check and you don't have it there, please go up this page. Click on insert, insert, insert. There should be a drop down like this. Look for get add-ins. Get add-ins. If you have it, click on it. Once you click on it, it will go to this particular page. And when it brings out this page, search for RefWorks. RefWorks. Come here. Come to this search bar and look for RefWorks. RefWorks. Click search. When you type RefWorks, look for the RefWorks with ratings. You can see 5 people rated this, or it has 5 ratings. It might not be 5 people, you have 5 ratings here. You add it, click add so that you can add to your system. I already have it on my system, so I'm not clicking add again. I already have it on my system here. So once you add it to your system, it should show up here. RefWorks RCM. Can we all see that? Do I have a witness? Please do that and let us see. Did you get the same thing? Click add. Once you come to RefWorks, you type RefWorks. From add-ins to RefWorks, then you add. Once you add it, it should show up here. We are still on our Word document page. Now, if you all have this on your system, go ahead and click on it. It will go to the left. It appeared on the left. Can you see? immediately you click on it, it will appear on the left as RefWorks RCM. It's telling you that's the citation manager, RefWorks citation manager. Go ahead and click on it again. It will now come to the right. That is where we are going to be making use of how to cite, how to do your citations. Now, if you look at all of this, you will see that these are articles that has to do with my use of ICT, which I have one way or the other search from Google Scholar, search from ProQuest. Then if you've gone to O'Reilly, perhaps you went to Oxford, perhaps you went to any other database on that clr.covenantuniversity.edu.ng page, whichever way, and you are satisfied with all of your references, they are appearing here now. Now, these are what you are typing. You have started your work. Now you want to cite. You will put your cursor at the very place where you want that citation. See mine. My cursor is blinking here. Can we see that? Can we see my cursor blinking? So I'm assuming that maybe I've said something about ICT use like that here. And maybe I have picked it from one of the articles here. So I'm going to take that article that have said something on the first line here. While my cursor is still at the extreme where I want the citation. Anywhere you want the citation, put your cursor there and pick the article that is talking about what that line is also saying to you. Then once you click here, once you check this box is going to come up. Insert citation is going to show. Then you go ahead and click. Watch what happened there. Can you see that it has put the citation even in a citation format? This is APA format. If you don't want it in APA format, I will show you how to change it. Perhaps the instruction given to you is to use MLA or whatever other format. But I want you to get this first. Did you get this at all? If not, watch me. Let me pick another place. I want the citation here at the extreme here, in between these two. So I put my cursor there and I ensure my cursor is blinking here. Can you see my cursor? Can you see my cursor? My cursor is blinking here. Now I come to where the article that have said something about this particular line. I need to cite what the author said. I come to my right. Maybe what the author said on that second line. I also got some from here. I pick here. You can pick as many as possible. And I then come back here, ensuring my cursor is still blinking there. Then I come here and say, insert citation. Did you see what happened there? It inserted the names of the 3 articles that I said I got those words from, or that I got those statements from. Can we see that? In case you missed it, I'm going to do it again. I'm putting my cursor here. This is where I want it to reflect. I uncheck this one because what is said in this other line might not be the same thing, might not be from these authors. So I go ahead and tick other authors that might have said something relating to what I have on this particular statement or line. I want to put those quotation, the citation here. So my cursor is there. I have picked the articles, then I go up here and say insert. Can we see what happened there? It has inserted. It has inserted. I go ahead and uncheck them because I have already used them. I come to the last line. Let's assume this is my last work, last statement I made, and I want to cite the author. So you ensure your cursor is blinking where you want to put the citation. And I come here to select the authors that said something I have on this line. So I come here and do insert citation. Can you see? It has inserted citation. Now, if you are not okay with the citation format and you want to change your citation format, just come to this very particular place, these 3 horizontal lines here. Here, can we see that? Click on it. Can you see citation style? In this citation style, you can choose which citation you want. I'm going to click on it. You can see I am using APA 6th American Psychology style. If you do not want this, you can go ahead and tell it the type of citation style that you want. Perhaps you want MLA. You can see there's MLA, Journal of Medical Library Association. You can search for many more. If it is MLA you want, you click on it, then you update. It will automatically change the format of APA that I have here to MLA format. Is that okay? Is that okay? Now, once we are done with our work, you move your cursor away from your main work, your reference page. You can put your cursor there, go there for you to create your references. So for you to create your references, come to these same 3 horizontal lines. Click on it. We saw citation style the other time, but we are not using citation style now. You can come here after you have used your citation style, you refresh and update so that you can pick the new citation style you have chosen. But now I am concerned about the bibliography. You can see that the bibliography is off. It is off. So I'm going to turn it on. Please, as I turn it on, watch what happens here on your Word document where my cursor is blinking away from the work. Can you see? So I'm turning this bibliography on. Can you see what happened? I have turned it on. Look at all the references I have used. Can you see that they've been arranged for me? All I have to do is to check to be sure that everything is in order. You can see the names of the authors, the year, the title of the work, the journal where the work is, the pagination, and where it is online, the DOI, the digital object identifier that it has. Everything aligning properly. That is the very purpose of using RefWorks. I hope this little training has helped us or will help us. If there's any step you missed, please, I advise you go over the video, ensure you get it, you practice until you get it. Thank you so much for watching. We appreciate you. Please encourage your other colleagues who haven't seen this video to go and watch so that they can also benefit. More videos will be coming up on other databases, on Turnitin, on O'Reilly, on Cambridge, on Oxford, how to use them. We're making videos for you so that you can, in your relaxed mode, at your own pace, watch them and understand them. After understanding them, use them. Please, it is important. These databases have been made available for us. They were heavily, heavily paid for. You don't even want to know how much we're paid, and you are using them for free. Please, let's use them. Please, let's use them. Try. We are checking the usage behind. It is not encouraging. Please, we want you to use this. They were made for you. They were gotten for you to be able to help your research work. God bless you all as you use them in Jesus' name. Thank you very much for coming around. We appreciate your presence here. Visit our website often for more updates. God bless you. Amen.